after school program. The last example would be the humanities-oriented physical education, HOPE. HOPE is a physical education program developed by Dr. Che at Seoul National University. It emphasizes the scientific understanding of SPA and intentionally pursue and the cultivation of student humanity and personhood. It tries to accomplish these goals through the integration of knowledge in humanities, art, and related experiences. Currently, the program is actively applied to elementary and secondary education in Korea, and it can be understood in relation to and it can be beneficial to three important areas: sports for all, elite sport, and school physical education for teachers. Lately, the few studies have begun to seek its possibility in a university education setting. Now, let me enumerate the essential features of sports-based youth development program at the universities. According to the latest study, college students agree that the sports and recreational activities at the university bring the following 12 benefits. Among them, the asterisks indicate the effect that are directly related to dimension of humanity. And those 12 are listed in the order of importance. The benefits do not come automatically from participation alone. To produce more and greater benefit, active intervention is absolutely necessary. In basic physical education classes, the goal of humanity cultivation should be overtly emphasized along with those of recreation and health. In sports club activities, victories and pleasure should not be the only objectives of participation. For the fourth type of intervention, university can provide their students with sports-based youth development programs, such as the 4 examples which I enumerated in the previous section. To maximize the effect, these programs should be developed and operate in conjunction with 3 other programs. Personally, I believe it's one of the most effective approaches that university can provide for student humanity development through counseling, art, literature, and spirituality. Since 2000, Korean youth interest in seeing sports and sports participation has increased dramatically. The 2002 World Cup, 2004 Sydney Olympic, and 2008 Beijing Olympic have attracted the interest of Korean youth. The many gold medalists such as Park Tae-wan, Jang Mi-ran, Jin Ji-hye, Kim Yeona are college students. Their hardworking attitudes and passion were excellent examples of good personhood of Korean youth. Regardless of their type, and effective sports-based university youth development program need to possess some essential features. Here, I'd like to summarize the 7 characteristics of highly effective programs according to the latest research. They are virtuous instructors and safe environment, coherent teaching system, trust among participants, and integrated teaching approach, etc. At the Seoul National University, various approaches to cultivating humanity through SPA are provided. Currently, two sports-based youth development programs are in operation in the Department of Physical Education. One is adapted physical education, and the other is the motor development class for children. The undergraduate and the graduate students volunteer to help them. Let me conclude my presentation. University education must be an arena for the cultivation of humanity, and the sports-based youth development program can help to accelerate the process. The Universiade would be the best occasion to highlight this point to the world by realizing the FYSU philosophy, that is, participation in the game encourages friendship, fair play, perseverance, integrity, cooperation, etc. The Universiade philosophy must be pursued through strong affirmation of fullest potential development of the individual. And such development is not only intellectual, but also moral and physical. The Universiade thus integrates the idea of university education and sports competition by providing college students with an arena in which to compete for the promotion of these ideals. As Seneca urged so passionately, let us cultivate our students' humanity while they are in university, while they are with us. Thank you very much.
Well, you know, but the most or the biggest problem I saw and discussed in this relation is the evaluation of hope. Can you develop a little bit on the criteria how you are going to evaluate, for example, teachers' humanity in his daily activities out there in sports, in secondary and even university classes?
Well, hope, I mean, the humanities-oriented physical education was developed by one professor at Seoul National University. At present time, is mainly applied by the primary and secondary education, but recently we are trying to extend that program to the university education. And that's true that we are also worrying about that evaluation criteria. But we are emphasizing the teacher's humanity itself. We regard it as one of the key teaching elements. So yes, I agree with you on that point.
But you don't have a catalog yet on which criteria you would develop, you know, to somehow evaluate this kind of humanitarian approach.
We have detailed manuals and criteria. Well, if you have interest, then I'll let you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much for your very nice speech. Thank you for all his speech. The title of the lecture is Leisure and Sport in Modern Russia, New Space, New Approaches. Thank you.
Thank you. Dear Mr. Chairman, dear colleagues, first of all I would like to thank all my Chinese friends and organizing committee for invitation to attend this very great and very important event like Winter Universal Sports Science Congress. And I would like to wish success for Universal in general and for our conference in particular. My presentation, as was announced already, leisure and sport in modern Russia and youth-based new approaches. For the last 15 to 20 years, there have been various changes in all spheres of life, from high politics to everyday life of each social group. Much attention all over the world has been given to such key position for every society as changes in economical structure, development of political, ideological pluralism, and opening doors for international cooperation and intercultural relations, and so on. For all that very little attention of researchers, journalists, people interested in new phenomena of Russian life, is it okay? No. Thank you. For all that very little attention of researchers, journalists, people interested in new phenomena of Russian life was drawn to changes going on because of the factors in the sphere of free time and the situation in the subsystem, in any way connected with it. Just similar lack of interest in the problem of spare time in general and leisure in particular is quite typical for Russian researchers too. If in 1670s the psychology of leisure occupied an important place among other directions, during the last 2 decades the situation has become quite contrary. Of course, there is no need to explain to this audience that without analysis of leisure space it's impossible to draw a full picture of social and cultural transformations taking place in any society. In fact, when we speak about new economical and political situation, we have to take it as a given reality and somehow get used to it whether we like it or not. As for leisure space, it may be here more than in any other social subsystem that personal preferences and orientations are displayed and the choice of values of both individuals of all communities is realized. The analysis of leisure space is not only a change to trace macroeconomical and macro-social developments in separate social-cultural field of activity, but is a basis for understanding the changes in social consciousness and self-consciousness of people.